G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. This is our first of 3 sessions of mystery stamping. So in my mystery stamping, we needed a card base, 4 1/8 by 5 3/4, our layer 1, a piece of DSP, another piece of DSP, a piece of cardstock, scrap piece of cardstock, another scrap piece of cardstock, and these are my 2 3 by 3 pieces of cardstock. Okay, so what we're going to do is put all this together now. So what we'll do is we'll put our big piece of DSP onto our piece of basic white. So feel free to craft along with me, and if there's any that you may do using this layout, please share, because we just want to see what you create. And that is that. Then we're going to stick this to our card base. Now you may think, well, what am I doing? We don't really have a card base, but it's a bit of a fun fold. Although in saying that, you could put this onto a card base and not have the fun fold at the front. You could still use it as a layer. Okay, so this is our piece of cardstock that's 2 3/4 by 7 1/2, and all I've done is scored it in the middle. Okay, so this is going to be our card, our actual card. But before that, I thought I might, just to take that white blank look away, I might add a piece of scrap paper that I had left over. And we'll do that side. And I've just cut this at an inch wide, or 2.5 centimeters. And we're just going to put that in there like that. Okie dokie. Then we're going to bring in our second piece of DSP, and we're going to stick that to the front of our card like that. Yeah. Now this piece is actually Coastal Cabana, and the other piece is Bermuda Bay. Now I'm only using these pieces because that's basically all I had left over. It's from the the bright 6 by 6 DSP. Okay, so that is our little card. Then we're going to, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. Now I'm a lover of the Tombow, but you can use what you like. Whatever is your favourite, feel free. Then we're just going to stick that down there like that, making sure that my writing's up the right way. And that's it. And that is our little card like that. If you wanted to, as I said, you could just put the layer on the top and not have it the flap open, and make it into a proper card, or you could put a piece of Whisper White at the back and use that as your sentiment, if you wanted to, your writing area. Then what we're going to do is, now my 2 pieces of 3 by 3 I've actually die cut, and I've cut that with the layering circles. Same with this, I've just gone a size smaller, only because I like my edges to be just showing. I've pre-coloured my donkey with my crumb cake and pool party Stampin' blends, and I've just gone to the pool party just for something a little bit fun, and I quite like him actually. Now this card could be for a male or female or a kid's, doesn't matter, boy or girl, even a baby if you wanted to. Then we're just going to pop that up with some dimensionals. When you're popping this up, just be careful that you don't have your dimensionals overlapping this area, but I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So we're just going to put a couple down here. Just like that. Take our sticky lids off. And I won't have it straight like that. I think I'll have it just on the side, just a little bit like that. So, as I said, when you're popping it up, make sure that your dimensionals don't overlap. Otherwise, you'll see it when you open it, and also too, if you have them overlapping too much, it may stick to the base card and you won't be able to open this flap. Okay? Then what we're going to do, we're going to stamp our Eeyore with Tuxedo Black. Line that up. I'm not the straightest stamper. And hope for the best. Yep, I might just try that once more. That's better. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to cut that back to size that we want. And I'll cut along the top here too. You don't want it too wide. That looks pretty straight. I'm a bit. Then what we're going to do is now pop that up onto our card. And we'll put it in the left hand corner. Just like that. Now, I've already pre-stamped It's Your Birthday onto our scrap cardstock, and I've used Whisper White, and I've pre-stamped it in the Tuxedo Black again. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that up, I think. Yep, but what I want to do is just cut a piece along the bottom. Because it's only a small piece. Okay, so we just need a little piece just along there. I sort of want it towards the bottom. I'll show you why in a minute. God, I'm making a mess of this. Okay. Then I've cut that back to the shape and size I wanted. And what we're going to do is just stick that along the bottom of our Eeyore. Like that. And that's why I wanted the dimensional along the bottom. Okay, so that's nearly our card, and I think what we'll do to finish it off is we might add some holiday rhinestones. I'm not sure, I can't find my little doobie dacker tool. So I'm not sure how these will go, but let's see. Yep, I think they'll be okay. Put another one there. These down. And, oops. Put that there. Okay, and that is our card. Mystery stamping number 1. So please share if you do recreate this. We'd love to see it. And yeah, and most of all, have fun. Okay, thanks. See ya.